Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but the fake news problem in this country is getting out of hand. It feels like there's a new false narrative being pushed upon me every single day. In fact, take a look at this. So the Epoch Times, I believe, is probably one of the last sources of real news that you can get in this country. And they recently published a piece called How Legacy News Outlets and Political Actors Maintain Their Illusion of Chaos. And in this piece, Josh Phillips talks about how there's a strategy called above and below that the media and politicians use to control the narrative. Hey Josh, tell them about it.
One of the things I explain in this article is the above and below tactic. This is used by a lot of different groups, communist groups, special interest groups, political factions, you name it. Basically how it works is they have groups that are in power, small handful of individuals who incite different groups on the ground to create incidents. So this could be, for example, a political faction that goes and has, say, nonprofits, special interest groups, hired thugs, you name it, create incidents, protests, calls to action, public demands, stopping traffic in the streets, whatever they choose to do, depending on the level of intensity they want to stage it at. They create demand. They make it appear that the public wants a change. Politicians respond to it, media covers it, right? And then once they start covering it, once it appears in the public consciousness that the public wants something to change, then the politicians who incited this entire facade, this entire illusion, take that and they call for policy for change, or they call for investigations. This is how they use the tactic of above and below to do whatever they want in our society. It's a tactic that allows a small group of individuals to incite change in society. And I think when it comes to understanding the nature of what we see taking place, it's important to understand how this works and how other related strategies that tie to this work.
And if you're looking for real news, you need to check out the Epoch Times. It's one of the last sources of real news in all of America. It doesn't have any hidden agendas and it doesn't spin the facts. Click that button below and you can get the newspaper delivered to your home for a full month for just $1. That way you can experience the joy of pure American journalism that's steeped in traditional values. Click that button below.